size.
Well, you have
It's winter, Stacy, but you don't need fat pants.
Yes, you do. You do need fat pants. It's almost Thanksgiving, Jennifer. You got to be prepared.
stretchy pants. It's Thanksgiving. Yes.
But that's
agree.
why you walk. You burn the calories.
You're not gonna walk on Thanksgiving Day, though.
She did a
I've done
5K
it.
one time,
I did a
but I
5K.
didn't.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person.
Me either.
No.
I don't do that often on holidays because that requires a lot of like
You have to get up.
serious motivation. Yeah, and when you get only a few days off a year, it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
No,
I can run 5Ks other times.
that's true.
I won't be running any 5Ks for a while though. My toes hurt.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We did walk today. We're up to, hang on, we're up to 53:45.
Wow.
Me and Kara are anyway. Stacy was late, so.
46:35.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
No, it really doesn't.
Because it hasn't been hot, so you're not like miserable.
Well, that's true.
No, but I'm
Nobody
cold.
is more
It's miserable.
when it's hot.
No.
This is true.
I'm
Very
more
true.
miserable when I'm cold. That's why I ran on the treadmill yesterday.
But it's not cold today.
No.
It's cool.
Like,
the
I
wind
thought
is
it was going to
cold.
be like 40 last week when Stacey sent the tip.
Yeah,
So
But
it
you
was
still
like,
said you'd come.
I did.
she did, and
But
she's
you can
here.
always wear layers.
That's
She's
right.
here.
I'm here.
I can't even wear a headband over my ears. I don't like my ears getting cold.
Stacy's here. Lindsay's not. Todd's not. I guess he was being lazy too.
Titans were playing.
No, no, he's doing what Roger does, football.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, so it's football.
Yeah.
I
He did
guess.
have a lot. He said he had a lot to do around the house too, but Titans were also playing.
I
so-
bet you all he's done is watch football.
So there's a good chance there's been some Titans watching.
Anyway, I guess we'll walk again next week.
I reckon. I haven't looked at the weather. Or
I
so
think-
still
I
a
think we
week
can.
away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as of right now, it looked like today.
I don't have
Yeah.
any plans, so
No,
it is what it is.
no, I have no plans.
Oh wait. Maybe next Sunday. I didn't think about that.
What?
I think we're supposed to be at the church at like 3.
Oh,
So it may depend. I just thought about that.
just thought of that.
Yeah.
I should have videoed this for last week's vlog, but I think I was out of sheer irritation. I didn't. My gazillion-dollar Jeep, my sun visor is falling out of the ceiling. And if I didn't take this out, if I unsnapped this, it would completely fall out. And I've been trying to be really good about not taking it down because it falls out. But I was driving home just now and I did it out of like habit. And I thought, oh, hey, it's staying down without falling out, because it did for about 4 seconds and then it fell out again. So, good news. I took it to the dealership. It is still covered under warranty, which it should, because this Jeep is brand new. But he's like, the bad news is that it's going to be 2 months before they get the part to fix it, because apparently they have to replace the whole visor, and like they have to then they'll have to take this out to put it in. But yeah, they can't just pop it back in, which is what I was ultimately hoping could be done. But no, apparently it can't. It has to be completely replaced. So it's going to be 2 months of me trying to drive without it. And you don't realize how much you need a sun visor until you don't have a sun visor. So today is technically my running day. I've been trying to do like Mondays and Wednesdays or Mondays and Thursdays, but I just walked today, and as you can see, I didn't even walk that fast because I had to walk barefoot. I don't really recommend treadmills barefoot because it's kind of like walking on the road. The only difference is that you don't have like rocks and stuff as opposed, but it's still very hard. And I was walking faster to begin with, and I thought the last thing that I needed was to end up with a bruised heel and then have toes and heels hurting. So just decided I'd walk a little slower. I killed my calories. I thought I was going to be able to wear my tennis shoes to walk in. I tried on 4 different pairs of shoes this morning before I went to work to find any that were not going to hurt my toes. Finally found some that were still hurting my toes, but it was acceptable. So wore those. But I put on my dog walking shoes when I got home to walk Atlas, and they didn't hurt too bad until I had them on for a while. Then they started hurting. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to walk barefoot. I don't really recommend walking barefoot on treadmills, but You're probably not even supposed to, but I needed to walk, and that was my only option. So I did it. And I did it safely because, like I said, I wasn't going that fast. But hopefully my toes will start getting better. The right one is worse than my left one. The whole, like, nail bed is bruised. And it, like, hurts worse, like, around the toenail rather than where it's bruised under the toenail. So anyway, I'm going to go try and do a little bit of crafty stuff. And I was going to show you a package that I got today that was cracking me up when I opened it. So if I remember, I will do that after a while. If not, I will try to remember to do it tomorrow. Here's the ridiculousness of my package that came today. That was legit all that was in this box. And like, that's how big the box is. Like, seriously, that's what was in there. He always looks so sad when I'm walking on the treadmill. Like, I'm pretty sure it's one of his least favorite things that I do. And it's not like I'm even staying on here that long, but he's notoriously awful about tearing up his toys and such when I'm on here. So I always try to keep an eye on him so he doesn't demolish every toy that he owns. Hey everybody, it is Saturday. I was going to try to at least walk 5 miles today because that was what I was supposed to do today. Well, 4 or 5 miles. And my toes were kind of hurting a little this morning. I ended up having to go to work. I didn't have to necessarily, but I did. And so it's kind of thrown my day off a little bit. I think after I finish walking the pups, I'm going to go back and maybe try to do a little bit on the treadmill. I got working on a crafty project this afternoon that kind of took me a lot longer than I anticipated it taking. I knew it would take a while, but I ended up doing a lot of like smaller pieces than I intended to do. The bigger ones, they take a while too, but not nearly as long as the smaller ones. I'm hoping to do a video about it before too long, but I just kind of wanted to work on getting it a little more perfect first. But anyway, so I worked on that for like probably 3 or 4 hours. So like I said, I'm just now out here walking him. I think I'm gonna go get on the treadmill a little bit. My toes are feeling better, but they still hurt, so I don't know. Hang on a second. Dog eats things off the road that I don't know what he's eating. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna go try to walk because my toes are a little better, but they still hurt. So I don't know that I'll do the 5. I don't know how much I'll actually run. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a great week. I will catch up a little more if I run. If I don't, then I will see you all next week. Life's short. Enjoy the run. Bye. Walk, I said. He'll play. Come on, he'll play with you. So I am super proud of myself. I did 5 whole miles. I did just do a 4-mile workout and then I walked one of them though. So that's why it kind of slowed down there. My toes are still sore, but they weren't hurting too bad. So I thought I would try it and see just how far I got. They hurt a little more now that I've stopped than while I was working or running, working out. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think I wore my more cloth shoes that didn't have as much of the hard, like, I don't know, leather, vinyl, whatever it is. So I think that helped. But anyway, I am proud of myself. I gotta stop my watch because it's reminding me or asking me if I've stopped my workout. But anyway, proud of myself. Got it done. I hated not to, just with as close as it's getting to the half marathon. Although I still don't want to push myself because if I hurt my toes bad enough, it's not going to do me any good because I'm not going to. He is. I think he likes to lick the sweat off my legs. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon.